Hello, everyone, and welcome to Awakening with Amy Robeson, the live experience. I'm so excited you are here. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Are you excited for the full moon? We are having a full moon right now, and I'm going to pull up comments. So if you're on here, say hi. Let me know how you're doing, how you're feeling. If you're watching this after the full moon, does not matter, or listening to this after the full moon, does not matter, because what I want to talk about today is one, how the full moon can be of service to us, and also some other new exciting things that are coming up that you can take advantage of if you are called to do so. So, with the full moons are great for bringing things into completion. New moons are for new beginnings, full moons are bringing things into completion. So, the question that I have for you, and it doesn't matter what type of full moon it is, like plain simple, period. Doesn't matter what type of full moon it is, doesn't matter what everybody is saying that's special about the full moon. I want you to think about, what is it that you want to bring into completion? What is it that you would like to say goodbye to? What is it that you would like to button up, put a bow on it, and kiss it goodbye, or button up, put a bow on it, thank it, and release it? Like, what is it that you are bringing into completion? I think this is a really important thing to ask yourself on a consistent basis. We have 13 moon cycles, and so we have 13 opportunities throughout the year. And we have more than that, but we just go with the flow of the moon, because the moon affects our body, it affects our energy, it affects our psyche, it affects so much of us. There's these opportunities to have new beginnings, and there's these opportunities to bring things into completion, and not worrying. Seriously, don't worry about what the special meaning of the moon is, and because automatically, like, your beingness, your multidimensional self already knows how to take advantage of the specialty of the moon. It's about you on a human level getting really clear and having the guts to say, I'm done with this, or having the guts to say, I'm glad I'm completed that project and I'm grateful for it. Because bringing something into completion could be, um, we can look at it from a perspective of, like, I'm done with this behavior, I'm done with this pattern, I'm done with this experience, and it hasn't been a good experience. Or it could be, I'm done with this chapter and I'm grateful for that chapter, and I'm moving into this new transitional chapter, and I'm really grateful for that as well. And so it can have positive, negative, or neutral feelings connected to bringing something into completion. And when we voice what it is that we are letting go of, or what we're bringing into completion, the universe understands the seriousness in which you are stating it. And it's not coming from a place of like it's a hidden thing. It's coming from a place of, I'm ready to do this. It's coming from a place of grounded assertiveness, meaning you're asserting yourself in a way that holds a new frequency for something new to come forward with the new moon. And you're telling the full moon, you're telling the universe, you're telling all of the magic that's around you, all of the frequencies that's around you, because we are all energy, that this is where I'm stepping into, and this is what I'm stepping out of in order to step into this new thing. And so, what is it that you're stepping into? So, I'm going to read some comments here. Shauna said, good afternoon, Amy. Very excited about the full moon. Yay. Heidi said, good day, beautiful soul. Much love from Boulder. Oh, hi, Heidi. Cassie, I charged my crystals last night, and that was so much energy around them this morning. That's awesome. Shauna said, bringing in positivity, abundance, regulation of peace in my life. Ooh, let's talk about that for just a second. Regulation of peace in my life. She said, I'm done with allowing all excuses, mine and others. Whew. Amen. Okay, so let's talk about regulation of peace. Who here goes through these different states of overwhelm? or different states of stress or different states of being. And the state that you're not in at most times is peace. Let me know if this is something that you experience. I think that peace, joy, happiness is our birthright. Um, I believe that we have all sorts of different things that pull at our consciousness, pull at our attention, pull at our ability to stay in abundance. So I'm going to say that slightly different. There is a lot of noise out there that distracts us from our true state of abundance. And our true state of abundance is being able to hold the frequency of love, being able to hold the frequency of joy, being able to hold the frequency of happiness, being able to hold the frequency of peace. Peace is our birthright. It truly is our birthright. And if you are wanting, like, sometimes I think that people like overcomplicate intentions sometimes, where it's like, I want to get rid of, and they're very specific, and being specific is good, but it's never about feeling a certain way. And if you don't usually set intentions about feeling a certain way, and you're wanting to embody more joy or more peace or more love or more abundance in your life, state it clearly. Like, I'm letting go of overwhelm because I want to feel at peace. I want to know peace. I want to be peace. I want to embody peace in my body and being at all times. Because here's the thing, we have human reactions to different things. And because of those human reactions, we have this ability to move up and down in levels of consciousness. Now, emotions are not a bad thing. Emotions are not a dirty word. Emotions are a part of the human experience. And it's when we don't regulate the emotions in our body that we can't find ourselves in a state of peace. So thank you, Shonda, for saying, I want regulation of peace, abundance and regulation of peace in my life. That is so powerful, so powerful, because it's our birthright and we have the ability to regulate. And most of us are not taught this. Most of us have parents or guardians that weren't taught that as well. So how can they teach something if they don't know how to do it? And what you're here to do is learn how to regulate, learn how to self-parent. And with these opportunities like the full moon and other opportunities as well, you can definitely do that as well. So I'm seeing lots of yeses. Yes. Awesome. So here's another thing that I'm being guided to share that is really important. And that is that the regulation means that it is available to you to regulate into. And it is an unrealistic expectation to feel 100% peaceful at all times. Let me say that slightly different so that we can like unpack this a little bit more. So we are gifted with emotions, which is awesome. We get to feel anger, we get to feel sadness, we get to feel grief, we get to feel disenchantment, we get to feel uneasy, we get to feel worry, we get to feel guilt, we get to feel shame, we get to feel happiness, we get to feel abundance, we get to feel joy, um, ecstasy, we get to feel all of it. Okay. And what is important is that we give ourselves permission to actually feel, because part of the human experience is to have experiences that allow us to evolve, to have experience that allow us to evolve. So with this full moon, we're saying, I want to evolve. I want to bring this thing into completion and I want to evolve into this next thing. And so we have these magical energies that assist us in evolving. And experiences, good, bad, and indifferent, and we label them bad. Sometimes they are not necessarily bad. It's the perception of what we have about that experience because we haven't seen the silver lining in it. We haven't seen how it's going to assist us in evolving. But everything that comes down to how we evolve is how we react to any given situation in our life and how we choose to react and how we choose to have story, because everything comes down to choice. And as we're choosing these things, This is what will assist us in regulating or being in dysregulation. So it's a choice. And some of you might go, well, it's hard sometimes. I'm super overwhelmed. I'm super stressed out. And it's because you're used to it. You're used to that state of being. And trust me, I get it. Like my nervous system is hardwired to be stressed out. It's something I knew from a very, very young age. And so it's a practice. It is a practice like meditation. It is a practice of regulating the nervous system. It's a practice of bringing into calm, this calm energy, this peaceful energy, this abundance energy into my body, into my being, into my nervous system so that I can regulate. And it is a practice. And it takes practice in order to do it. And so, anytime you're feeling out of regulation, you're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling stressed out, you're feeling disconnected, you're feeling numb. That could be the very thing. You're not feeling anything, you just feel numb. That is telling you that there is something out of regulation that is inviting you to take a look at it, inviting you to feel, inviting you to process and release. And that's the magical part. You don't have to hold on to it for very long. You can hold on to it for 30 seconds, feel that thing, feel it in your body and being, know it, connect to it, release it so that you can regulate into the state of being and the state of frequency in which you want to vibrate at. And it's such a powerful thing. Who here wants to regulate? Who here wants to feel it? Who here wants to have certain things that they want to feel more of and have certain things they want to feel less of? Let me know in the comments. We need to feel it all, Heidi said. Absolutely. Shona said, the bad makes us appreciate the good so much more. Absolutely. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. With that being said, if you are interested in evolving more and you have not signed up, sign up for our Soul Evolution Masterclass Series that starts on February 17th. If you can't join us live, you can catch the replays. This is going to be insane. Like, I am so excited for this free series, and it is absolutely free. We will send you the replays if you can't join us live. And I'll be giving away a ton of prizes. If you haven't entered our raffle, make sure you enter the raffle because I'm giving away courses, I'm giving away meditation bundles, I'm giving away all sorts of things. So check your email for the raffle information. Or I might be able to post it here. I don't have the link with me right this second, but I can come back and post it later. We're gonna go and we're gonna do ancestral healings. I just did an ancestral healing last week. Was that last? I am in such a blur on what time it is. This weekend, I did an ancestral healing at the Conscious Life Expo. And I'm going to do a whole episode on my takeaways on the Conscious Life Expo. We're going to air that next week sometime for the podcast. So be on the lookout for that because there were so many takeaways. And I did the ancestral healing. And so we're going to do another one. So if you can join us at the expo, or even if you did join us, this ancestral healing that's coming up is going to be powerful because of some of the things that I experienced at the expo and after the expo. And I can't wait to share them. We're going to do soul lineage healings. We're going to do rapid fire Akashic record readings. We're going to do group readings. We're going to do all sorts of stuff. So if you haven't joined us, make sure you join us. This is something I love to do. I could definitely charge for this because of how much stuff is in it. But I don't because I think it's just so much fun. And I also think it's a great way for people to get a taste test of what it is to do this type of work and to see if it's for them or not as well. And it's a way to give back. And so if you're interested, join us. It's theamyrobeson.com/masterclass. theamyrobeson.com/masterclass. That's TheamyRobeson.com/masterclass. MASTERCLASS. So take a piece of paper. So let me wrap up what we're talking about today. And it's okay that the full moon doesn't matter when you're doing it. I want you to take a piece of paper I want you to state what you're letting go of, and then how grateful you are for whatever it is that that thing brought you, because gratitude assists you in raising your frequency, even if it's something that you are letting go of that's heavy and hard and challenging. um, and maybe it's not heavy and hard, it's just you're closing the door to a chapter. But express gratitude, and when I say express it, I mean actually feel the gratitude in your body, or imagine gratitude pouring out of your heart if you're more visual, or there's a knowing of gratitude pouring through you. Sometimes people do have a harder time feeling, because they're not used to feeling, because they feel numb or they've ran away from their feelings. And so this is an invitation to start that process if you do have a harder time feeling. Expressing gratitude, and then wish a blessing upon the earth. Okay. And I want to say that slightly different. I'm not saying wish a blessing upon yourself, because you're already telling, I'm letting this go. Thank you. Like, you can, I know you already know your intentions. I know there's all sorts of things that you want to manifest. That's great. But I want you to actually bless something upon the earth. So blessing more peace, more calm, more gratitude, more appreciation, bless things upon the earth of maybe just Mother Nature providing for us in a different way. Whatever it is that you want to bless upon the earth, and it could be peace, it could be love, it could be whatever it is, go ahead and ask for a blessing upon the earth, because this is getting out of your head and into servitude. This is getting out of your head and into this place of giving back in a different way, where it's not always about you. And I'm not saying you always make it about you. So please note that I'm not saying that at all. But there's something really powerful when we come together as a collective and as a community, and we're saying, we wish this upon the earth. We wish this upon our community. We wish this, we bless this, we pray for this, we intend for this, whatever, however you want to say your blessing, your prayer, your intention, say it and let it go, and don't have any expectations on it. Just let it go and just have your heart open to um being shown in many different beautiful ways how this blessing is going to come true. And it doesn't have to be what you consider super big. It just needs to be intentional. It needs to have heart behind it. And if that's something that you're guided to do, do it. And if it's not, and you're not sure exactly what I'm talking about, sit with it. Sit with it. See what comes forward. And I'm sure that your ancestors, your community, you'll have your guides show you something to wish a blessing upon, to ask for a blessing, or to pray for a blessing. Because as a collective, as a community of the world, like we are humans having this experience, I think it's really important to ask for blessings and ask for prayers for humanity and for the earth in different ways. And I think that this is a really powerful thing to do during the full moon. So I hope that's helpful. Someone said, absolutely agree. The collective energy is powerful. It really is. And um, there's something really powerful when it's coming from the heart. And so you might be surprised in unexpected ways on how the universe blesses you back for just asking for that blessing. And so I hope you will get super clear on what it is you're letting go of for this full moon. I hope to see you in the Soul Evolution Masterclass Series. And I hope that the prayer, the blessing that you ask for, is super powerful. It will blow your mind, and that it comes true. I really do, if it serves the highest good. So awesome, my friends. I hope you enjoyed today's live experience. I can't wait to see you in the next one. We won't have like a special live outside of the Soul Evolution Masterclass series, because we are going live every single day, Monday through Friday next week. And we will be doing that on Zoom, YouTube, and Facebook. And if you are not on my email list, join so you get access to the Zoom link, because the Zoom link, there's just more things that happen on Zoom. And there's more giveaways that happen on Zoom. I will share it into YouTube and Facebook, but if you can get on Zoom, definitely get on Zoom. So again, that masterclass series is theamyrobeson.com/masterclass. That link will be in the show notes and the description as well. So I wish you many blessings, my friends. I will see you on Monday. The series starts at 11 a.m. Central, 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, if I am remembering that correctly, because I feel like I've been in a time warp. And that is wrong. That is completely wrong. Ignore what I just said. It is at 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern, and 11 a.m. Pacific. So it's at 1 p.m., not 11 a.m. because I don't know why I said that. So awesome. I hope you guys join us. You can check out your email. If you signed up and you haven't seen any emails, check your spam, check your junk folder. You can also email support, and that's support@theamyrobeson.com, and we can make sure that you are getting those emails. All right. See you soon. Take care. Bye.